Hello and welcome to How I Remember the Bill of Rights. Well, it's as easy as counting to 10 on your little fingers. So let's begin. Number 1, stick your pointer finger in the air and wave it like you just don't care. Shh! We have the freedom of speech. We also have the freedom of religion and can believe in a higher power above or none at all. You can use your finger to press the keys on the keyboard and write stories for the newspaper because you have the freedom of press. You can use your finger to call someone over to hang out because you have the freedom to assemble. And you can use your finger to sign a petition asking the government to make changes. Number 2, stick up your thumb and your pointer finger. Now your pointer and your thumb kind of makes your hand look a little bit like a gun. The Second Amendment says that we have the right to bear arms. Number 3, put up 3 fingers because 3 is a crowd, and the Third Amendment protects us from having the government force us to house soldiers in time of peace or during times of war. Number 4, make a fist with 4 of your fingers and hold on to your stuff because the government can't take your property without a warrant or good reason. The government must stay out of the 4 walls of your house unless they have a warrant. We are protected from unreasonable search and seizure. Number 5. Cover your mouth up with 5 fingers, as in don't speak, because the Fifth Amendment protects you from incriminating yourself. You can plead the Fifth. The Fifth Amendment protects you when you have been accused of a crime. Remember, we are innocent till proven guilty. Number 6. Take one hand and point to your wrist on the other hand, and now you're holding up 6 fingers. By pointing to a watch reminds us that the Sixth Amendment says that you have the right to a speedy trial. Number 7. Hold up 7 fingers for lucky number 7, which I hit when I was in Vegas that made me rich enough to buy this super cool money suit. The 7th Amendment gives us the right to file suit for money in a court of law with or without a jury as long as it's for more than $20. The only problem is that I had to give my son all of my money. Number 8. Holy cow! I'm very unlucky as I got arrested and those handcuffs are way too tight. They are really hurting me. If you get arrested, then the police will put handcuffs on you. And those handcuffs kind of look like the number 8. And then when I went in front of the judge, they set bail at $8 billion because I violated the dress code. The 8th Amendment protects us from cruel and unusual punishment. It also protects us from excessive and outrageous amounts of bail money. Thank you, Dr. Evil. Number 9, or Nein in German, which means no, as in no. This amendment tells us that Americans have rights that are not listed in the Constitution, and if the government tries to take it away, we say no. Now, just because there's a list of rights in the Constitution, it doesn't mean that the government can take away other rights of the people that aren't listed. There is no way a document can list all of the possible rights we could have. The 9th Amendment never lists exactly what rights are retained by the people. That's sort of the whole point of the amendment. Different people have different ideas as to what these rights may be. Can you think of some rights you think are still held by the people? Here are a few examples. The right to eat junk food, the right to have a job, the right to dye your hair red, white, and blue, or the right to drink clean drinking water. And finally, the 10th Amendment. Put all 10 piggies up. Hey, federal government, stop trying to bully us people in states. Stick to the powers you have listed in the Constitution, because powers that were not given to the U.S. government by the Constitution belong to the states and the people. If it isn't in the Constitution, then it is up to the states to decide. Alright, this video is inspired by a video by Tutorhawk and many other awesome videos out there on how to remember the Bill of Rights. Also, Mr. James Madison. I'd like to thank the actors who were featured in this film, starting with Dr. Evil, Flavor Flav from Public Enemy, and Mr. Gavin Finkelstein. Thanks so much, and see you next time.